Tonight's episode is brought to you by the Be Real Podcast Network. For more episodes like this, go to BREELnetwork.com. Enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to the 2-year special episode of Movie Guys Podcast. I'm Jordan along here with Eric and Ed. Eric, how are you doing tonight?
I'm just hanging out. Merry Christmas holidays to everybody, and Ed, Happy New Year to you.
Ditto, my friends, and all of our wonderful listeners. And drinking on some wine tonight, trying to get a little healthy.
Yes, because alcoholic grapes are more healthy than barley and yeast.
Yeah.
Well, it is. I fucking consult a doctor.
Well, everybody, we are excited to talk about tonight because we are doing our 2nd year anniversary show. Movie Guys Podcast is officially, as of today, been on for 2 years. Cannot believe it at all. We're going to be going through some lists. 2 years.
2 years. Wow.
That's a long time.
It feels like a weekend.
Does it, though?
Maybe 2 weekends.
Yeah. That's what I thought. No, it's been crazy. It's just been a crazy year. It's been a crazy 2 years. And everybody, we're going to be talking about how we started, how we all got together. We're also going to talk about our top 10 downloaded episodes of 2017. A lot of these may come to surprise to some of the fans and also to Eric and Ed, because it came a surprise for me as well. And just go on to our plans for 2018 and ring in for our 3rd year anniversary, which I can't wait for that one. And there's going to be some new stuff coming everybody's way here soon, and we will announce those new things as the months progress. But we're excited to bring it to you.
It's gonna be
right.
I'm excited to hear this list of podcasts here, or the episodes that that we have, or that are the top 10. I am excited to know which ones. If it's what I think it is, I don't know. If it's what I think it is, we'll see.
Well, now, to be fair, I want to make this list clear before we start on everything else, but this list is overall our Be Real network. That's what I have collected here. So it's not just Movie Guys episodes, it's also other episodes as well.
Okay.
These are the top 10 most downloaded episodes of 2017, but Movie Guys Podcast is on it a lot.
Okay.
Well, we should be.
So this is the list that Podbean has given to me.
Okay. Well.
So, yeah. But anyway, so I of course we got to talk about how we first got together here. I mean, we talked a little bit about it in our year 1 show, but Movie Guys Podcast came as something as just a little thing that Ed and I got drunk one day and talked about.
Yeah, man. Jordan and I, we used to do a show way back in the day, a retrospective series, and we would sit down and we would power watch 7 episodes in a franchise of a movie, and then we would talk about them. One time, Jordan made me get into a fight with a drunken Irish dude.
Yeah.
During the Child's Play series.
Yeah, during the Child's Play series, Jordan made me get drunk with the dude who had a legitimate shillelagh.
Yeah.
That was a terrible experience. So
and
I decided.
Didn't he call you a wop?
There already?
No, I'm saying. Didn't he call you a wop?
Yeah, he definitely did. And I jumped over the table. He had buddies who kicked me, and my buddies just sat there and laughed.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, it's because my friends are terrible friends. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so Jordan and I, we got drunk, and we're like, man, we should do it. We should do a new show. And I said, as a caveat, Jordan, I don't want to be anywhere near you, so I'm going to move into a different state. And we have to do this, via Google Hangouts. And, then Jordan, put out an ad, and we found Eric, who just so happens to be smarter than both of us combined in terms of movies, at least.
What? I just watch a lot. I just
yeah.
I just sit on the couch and I watch. It's
and we were actually, and I don't know, maybe I mentioned this in the one year, we were actually going to do auditions. Eric, you were the first person we talked to, and we just said, "Fuck it." There's nobody else that could absolutely top Eric. Brought him into the family.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ed, you're forgetting a major detail about that.
That tends to happen when you drink wine for your health.
It does. So half of what Ed said was true, folks. Half of what Ed said was true.
What did I make up?
No, you didn't make up anything. I just think you just plumb forgot. Eric, how we found you was we did not want to do a show with just Ed and I. We wanted a third guy. So we put an ad on Craigslist before you had to pay for it. And there were 3 other people besides you that answered the ad. And all 3 of them before you said, yeah, I want to do the show. And how much are you going to pay me per episode? You were the only guy that didn't ask us for money.
Yeah, I'm the only guy that's kind of used to doing it for free.
Here I was talking you up, but Jordan totally just like
Thanks,
threw the
Jordan.
cat. Yeah,
Hey! I gotta tell the truth.
he was the cheapest, so we went with him.
Snap
Actually,
back to reality.
Yeah.
Well, has this been a crazy year? I mean, like we definitely got to start off, with our year. I guess I got to kick off that our year started off with Eric and my brother and a buddy of mine, Brian. We all went to Pennsylvania to see Ed in March to see Kong Skull Island. That was a hell of a weekend, wasn't it, boys?
It's a good
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah. We got drunk in the movie theater. That was kind of awesome.
Good one.
And
Yeah.
I took Jordan to a nice little palace in the forest. Eric went with us too. It's
Fun time.
palace in a pine forest. Yes.
Yes.
My little my magic kingdom.
I still have dreams of that weekend. It was one of the best weekends of my life. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You really need to get out more.
It was a good time. You really liked Kong.
No, I hated Kong.
Uh-huh.
And I will spoil this here now. Kong Skull Island is on our top 10 most downloaded list of 2017 fans.
Yeah, I had a guess. I had a feeling it was. I felt really good about that one. It was good. I don't know why the hell you're hating.
Yeah, it was. I just watched Kong on demand the other day, HBO, and man, I hate it even more. It was garbage.
Jeez.
Just garbage. Disappointed.
Yeah, that movie sucked.
See, thank you, Ed. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
No, it's just
Eric liked it though. You liked it.
It's just an action movie. I just want Kong killing shit, man. Like there's a time and a place for poetry and drama, and there's a time and a place to just shoot first and shut the fuck up.
and you're gonna go with that.
That movie gave it to me.
Or beat an alligator with a chain.
Yeah, that's perfect. You knew what it was when you signed in.
No, we didn't. We thought it was gonna be something good.
Well, then you can go to Jurassic World 2 for that one, but
Oh, don't
Wow.
worry, buddy. We'll be dragging you there, kicking and
Yeah,
screaming
yep.
for Jurassic World 2.
it's gonna be a good one. Yep.
It will be. I mean, guys, be honest with you. I was looking at our list of the movies that were reviewed in 2016 and the movies that were reviewed in 17, and God, I thought 17 was going to be good, but there was some big stinkers this year that we've reviewed in 2017. I mean,
Yeah.
compared to last year. I mean, last year we had Deadpool and we had Civil War, and this year some of the big
We
movies
got
I
a
can
good
remember.
Star Wars movie last year.
Yeah, and we had an interesting one this year. I will say it's still good, but I mean, like this year this year we also kicked off with Logan. Logan came out this year, and we reviewed that, and that's
Great movie. Great
freaking great. We reviewed It, which that was amazing. I mean, like there's definitely been some good movies this year, but I think last year kind of beat it. Do you guys agree with that one? Last year had better movies.
Last year had some good ones, but I mean, there were there were some real stinkers that were like whatever this year, but there were some really good ones that I like. I really like Baby Driver, and just
Great.
because I had
Great
never
movie.
seen a movie like that before, where it just kind of went with the tempo of a song, and
Mhm.
I like that. So too bad it's Kevin Spacey in it. So rest in peace.
His career.
Yeah. So, but I mean, yeah, like that's what it is.
You know what? Yeah,
Yeah,
Baby
that-
Driver is definitely one. of them.
There's the thing. That's the biggest thing. The biggest story in the year is how big of creeps everyone in Hollywood is, and how nobody cared until all of a sudden now it's a horrible thing. What I'm saying is like it shouldn't have ever happened. But you get a guy like Kevin Spacey who's been molesting people for years, who basically tried to rape every woman in the Los Angeles metropolitan area.
Yeah.
Ruined the careers of those who would not sleep with him. That's horrible. That's a big black mark on my favorite thing in the world, which is film.
Yeah, that was rough. That was a rough one to take.
Yeah, and I'm glad that movement got Times Persons of the Year.
What?
That was pretty awesome.
Wait, what?
The woman.
Oh
the
yeah,
women,
yeah, you're right.
The Me Too hashtag movement.
You
They've been
did.
carrying a big burden, you know.
I hope it doesn't get. This is the trouble. The trouble with it is that it starts a witch hunt and it starts exploitation. So
Yeah.
it's almost like in a movie that you would see, I guess.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where,
How about Harvey Weinstein jerking off into a potted plant in the middle of a restaurant while groping a woman? That was the greatest story I've ever heard.
that's a good
Jesus
one.
Christ.
Wow. So hey, when
All right.
when you gotta go, you gotta go.
So let's get into some trivia here for all the fans. Eric and Ed. Let's go with Eric first on this one.
Oh,
Eric, what was the first movie that we reviewed in 2017, January?
let's see, it would have been Rogue One came out in Christmas of last year, right?
Around, yeah.
So, and it was before Deadpool because that was Valentine's Day. What came out then? Oh man,
You want Ed to try to steal it? You want Ed to try to steal it here? See what
yeah,
he got one? Ed,
I
steal it.
kind of narrowed it
What do you
down.
got?
I'm just gonna throw this out there because you said it. I'm just gonna go with Logan.
No, Logan came out in March. The first movie that we reviewed this year was Resident Evil Final Chapter.
Oh God,
jeez, that's a forgettable movie, man.
that set the tone. That set the tone for a fucking great year.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I don't
That
remember
movie
that movie.
The fucking chase scene with when she's on a motorcycle in the post-apocalyptic world. This movie had no zombies almost. Did you notice that? Like
Mhm.
without zombies.
It was crazy. It was a crazy. And then also in 2017, in February, we launched our Podbean site, which a lot of people download from.
Nice.
We got new logos this year, didn't we?
We
Or
also
that
got
last
new
year?
logos. We got logos from. We got two new logos, courtesy of Eric. Eric actually hired a guy to go out and do our new popcorn logo with the headphones, which everybody has seen. That's on all of our social media pages. But then Ed got drunk, like always, and he decided that he wanted me to contact my contact, an artist in London, of all places in the world, who was not cheap. And he
Tell me
drunkenly
about
calls
it.
me and says, hey, I want him to create a cartoon of Darth Vader sitting on the couch drinking a beer.
Yeah,
Which, if this basically sums us up, right?
yeah.
And son of a bitch, the guy did it.
He did a
It-
great job.
yeah,
I'm super proud of
it
that.
looks amazing. I'm a big fan of that logo. I'm a real big
And
fan.
that is on our Podbean site now. Everybody can check it out. Go to movieguyspodcast.podbean.com. And you can check that out. And it's also on our movieguyspodcast.com site as well, our main site. But it literally is exactly what we say it. It's Darth Vader sitting on the couch drinking a beer. But you guys ever notice the logo? It's like a Guinness. It's a dark beer. It's not a light beer.
Oh, the dude's from London, so it's like, but he's gonna drink a dark beer, wouldn't he?
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
I would also think he's from, he's on the dark side. Why the hell wouldn't he be drinking
yeah.
Yeah,
No
dark,
Coors
dude
Light.
grew up
dark
as
beer for the dark side, man? Come on, get that together. That's you could have guessed that really
poor-
soon. I'm disappointed actually. Come on.
the poor guy grew up on a moisture farm. Okay, like he's allowed to drink dark beer. You think he would be more sophisticated than like a Coors Light Jordan kind of guy?
I'm just saying, I think they're two great logos. Both logos are on the site right now. The Movie Guys podcast logo with the popcorn and the headphones. That one is actually our little social icon on Podbean, and then the drunken Darth Vader on a couch is the banner. So those are some two new logos. Yeah. So this year we introduced Resident Evil, which sucked, started the year. But then we got new logos and we got, a brand new site for Podbean as well. So now everybody can listen to us on 4 different ways to listen to us. And they're going to be a 5th sometime soon. But like really killed it on Podbean. We want to say thank you to everybody to that. I can kind of feel the era going on. Not the era, the aura. You guys are chomping at the bit for this top 10 list, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for
Yeah.
the top 10, man, because
All right.
I guess
All right, I can
that's why I want to talk about it because I don't know. That's everyone likes a top 10. Like that's like why half a clickbait
Yeah.
of everything, right? Like how many times have you clicked on like those Looper videos or some movie fact or something like that just because it's like top 10 scariest men of whoever did in 2000 and something
Yeah.
or
And then when you
top
see that
10
page
like
reload for a second.
what was some of those like top 10 like of actor roles and something like that but they're
Which top 10 potatoes are you?
and you already know they're already biased. Like this is why it's so fucking dumb. Is that like it's all biased, no matter what you think it is. Now, is there a way to vote on it? I mean, that would be the only way to figure it out. Is if you actually had a way to people to like vote on it, right? And I mean like an actual
Yeah.
poll, but then people would
Luckily,
people would say that no, this is
luckily,
internet fucked with it, meddled with it, Russia tapped into it or something.
in our case, people did vote and gave us our top 10
Yes.
by listening to it the most.
So
There you
I guess
go.
that is
This
the
is a
segue.
democracy.
So that's the segue into our top 10. That's the bulk of our 2-year show here. I think that's going to be the bulk every year. We did that last year and we're doing it this year. But so here's the top 10. I'm going to start from 10 to 1. And I'm sure we're going to talk about those episodes or whatnot. But remember, this is a part of the whole Be Real network. So it's not just Movie Guys podcast episodes. There's other episodes, other shows that are involved in this list. But this is the top
Alright.
10 downloaded episodes.
I've listened to a few of the other podcasts, so I think we can weigh in here.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
the beauty of the network we created with all of our colleagues that do other great shows. Is we just get together, we enjoy each other's shows, and we help promote each other. And I'm glad that it wasn't just us on this list. I want all those guys to do well.
All right, so here we go. Number 10 episode downloaded of 2017 goes to the show Hey, I Like That Game.
Hey,
The episode is Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Ah, damn, I'm in
Great
that
name.
one.
So, Eric, since Hey, I Like That Game, you know those guys. Kind of plug Hey, I Like the Game and what that's all about because that was a good episode you guys did.
Those are two guys in the industry, I'll say. Very knowledgeable, obviously. Are like a lot of people have video game expertise from growing up. These guys have a passion for it, and they really break it down. So they'll take an obscure game and they'll revisit it and just say why they like that game. Like all these reasons why you should be playing this game. They usually go off the recommendation of one or the other. And this was a good episode because I had never played any Zelda game before, despite me playing however many video games in my life. Yes, before, I've never played a Zelda game ever. And so they were just like, well, Eric, you should definitely play this. They gave me the tools and materials and, talked me through it. It was a cool experience, and we got to talk Zelda. And
Which is amazing
just some
because I
good
thought
boys.
you would play Zelda. I really thought you have played Zelda before.
I've always just missed the ship, and it was like one of those where, after a while, where it got so popular, but it's just so past you that you're just like, yeah. Like, have you ever met the rare gem of the person like who has not? Oh yeah, like you, damn it, Jordan, who hasn't seen Game of Thrones.
No, that's not
Oh.
true. I've watched 3 episodes.
But
Well-
there's like you feel like there's so much to catch up on that it's quite. You're just like, yeah, I'll get.
One
I'm
day.
sure I understand that people like it and it's good, but I feel like that's my Larry David moment right there. But
Nice.
is it? Hey, you know what you gotta.
Okay. Number 9 most downloaded episode of 2017 goes to again. Hey, I like that game. Episode Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
Damn. That's the one we put with the
Now, for
bongos, I
those of you,
think, right?
yes, that actually, Ed, I
I
don't know if you
remember
know
that
this.
game.
Yes, right? Okay, I don't know if you remember that or not, but this game actually came with bongos, and it was kind of
Mhm.
like their Dance Dance Revolution or whatever. It was interesting.
No,
Yeah,
I mean I remember that game because it came with the with the bongos. What was that for GameCube, right?
I think so, right?
I think it was GameCube.
It was game. Oh my god, I remember GameCube. Like I was made a huge deal because those discs were super tiny and the graphics were awesome on it. Remember, I never played that game. I will say this: poor as fuck. So like, we couldn't afford the extra controller, just the bongos. You know, envied those who had it. And then you could tell the rich kids from the poor kids in the neighborhood I grew up in because the rich kids had bongos and they had the controllers for for when every time they do a racing game. And I was just stuck with the one controller because I also didn't have any friends.
Nice.
That was a joke. That was a very
I
poor
thought
joke.
you. I believed you. I was like, yeah, he's right. He ain't got no friends.
Yeah. The sad part about the joke is that nobody thought it was a joke because you all thought I was a loser.
It's a pain sometimes.
Jesus.
That's what
Yeah.
that's you know what. There's one difference because I feel like with my smart aleckness is that like there's sometimes where people are just like, wait, is he serious? It's just like, it's just like, yeah, no, really, I liked King Kong.
Yeah.
It's
No, really, I like King Kong. Fuck
I
you,
no,
Jordan.
I really liked it. Wait, I don't. Eric, are you? No, I'm telling you that I liked that movie. And then yeah, but the way you're saying it's not helping. I don't.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, number 8. I have not listened to this episode yet, so I don't know what it's about. So I don't have much input. But number 8 is for the last time on this list. Hey, I like that game. Episode Transistor.
Jeez, man, these guys have been busy working making these podcasts.
10, 9, and 8. Look at that.
I
That's
think
impressive.
Transistor. I'm sure. Let's Google that. I'm sure that's is that like one of those shop games, indie
I have no idea
games.
what it even is.
Transist is it an indie game?
Probably.
Transistor game. Let's look at that real quick.
I got a 9 out of 10 on IGN and an 83% on Metacritic. That's pretty
I
good.
can see that. Yeah, it sounds like it would be something like that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, damn! It looks sweet. I don't think this
Science
is
fiction
it.
action role playing video game.
Wow. Yeah. I don't. I wonder if they put it for Steam. Interesting. It looks very beautiful. Kind of like a watercolor Japanese style game.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Jordan, that's because you're still on The Sims 2.
Sims? I've never played The Sims, Ed.
How have you not played The
I'm on,
Sims?
Because
It
The
was like,
Sims play you.
oh,
I'm on Minecraft, sir. So suck it.
Oh man, a big boy game.
wow.
I got my
Ah.
big point pants on today. My big boy pants are on. Okay, guys, number 7. Ed, it is a movie guys episode. What do you think number 7 is? You have a guess?
Oh God. Probably we're probably gonna grab a horror movie or somewhere around here. I would say probably what was it, the Ring movie we watched?
Rings, you were saying?
Yeah.
Rings.
Okay. Eric. Well, Ed, you're wrong. Eric, do you have a guess?
It's what was it? Number 6. You said.
This is number 7, and it's definitely a movie guys episode. This is a movie guys podcast episode, number 7 of all time, number 7 of 2017.
It's a
You have a
scary.
guess?
It's a scary movie.
The one could argue that. One could argue.
One could argue
Oh, God.
that. So I don't know. Chucky.
Chucky. It is your favorite movie, Eric. Kong Skull Island, number 7.
Oh, God.
downloaded
I would
episode
not
of
argue that to be a
2000.
scary movie at all.
Is
Goddamn
that?
it!
It scared the shit out of me. Samuel Jackson scared me in that movie. Jesus Christ, it's bad acting.
I'm tired of these motherfucking apes on these motherfucking island.
Well, I can say this about, and maybe I said this in that review, maybe I did. It was better than the fucking Jack Black, the Jack Black movie. What the hell was that? Peter Jackson,
Yeah.
Ed,
King Kong.
Ed, both of you.
Twas
cannot-
beauty killed the beast.
No, you guys are no.
Yes.
Peter Jackson's 2005 remake of King Kong is almost the second coming of Jesus. What is wrong with you both?
Wow, you are
What are you talking
going
about?
to hell.
In
you
that,
blasphemous son of a bitch.
it's the best movie to take a nap during. Yes.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
totally agreed. Totally agreed. Like
It's the original
That's not
script.
even. Well, it
Yep.
obviously wasn't good enough the fucking 1930s to get made, so Peter Jackson decides to make a Lord of the Rings version of it. That sounds like a brilliant goddamn idea.
I've already told you guys this in the review. What happened was they filmed the whole movie, but when they took it to Germany to get edited, the guy fell asleep smoking a cigarette, so half the film got burnt.
What's because that's how I felt watching the movie too. I wanted to fall asleep.
Don't you feel like that's an excuse? I mean, like, I guess that could really happen, but I feel like it's like one of those dog ate my homework kind of bullshit excuses. You know, oh, I must have fell asleep and a cigarette fell on it. I don't know why he's French suddenly, but because he was German.
He's German, but we'll go with it.
Oh, sacre bleu.
I
I am
will
the
say,
German. Oh.
That is not even close.
You don't like my Chinese accent? Is that?
I would say that Kong Skull Island is in my top 5 of the worst films of 2017.
Jeez, man, it's harsh.
It's terrible.
Really hated that movie.
Yeah, guys, it's horrendous. We saw it together in March. I was drunk then. I watched it last night. I was drunk then again, and it's terrible. Maybe I should see it sober. Maybe it won't be too bad.
You don't even do anything. You don't even go to work sober, bro.
That's true. My boss is like, "Are you sober?" Yeah. Drink a beer. You're scaring people. While you're driving a forklift. All right.
Yeah.
Number 6. This is not a movie guys episode, but this is the last non-movie guys top. So from 5 to 1 is all movie guys from there, fellas. Next downloaded episode of 2017
that's all I can
is
hear, by the way. Yeah.
is Podpast Stephen King books and movies review.
That'd be
Jeez,
good.
what idiots on that podcast?
Speaking of putting me to sleep, huh?
Yeah.
Zing. Speaking of pieces of shit, check this guy out.
For those that have not listened to it yet, which, it's Jordan and his brother talk about stuff that they liked when they were younger. Like, it's a nostalgia show. It's a pretty awesome show. I would highly recommend checking it out.
And don't forget about Ryan. Ryan's on the show too.
Well, that's true, but I was more plugging your show.
It's
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah. Podpast is just a show where we talk about everything nostalgia. And the number 6 episode of 2017 was our Stephen King books and movies reviews.
What was your favorite Stephen King book? or movie?
We went from a book to a movie. Favorite book was It. Favorite movie was Pet Sematary just because of Rachel.
Okay.
Rachel scared the shit out of me, man.
The thing that I just learned, this is the greatest revelation, is that Jordan read a book.
Hey.
What?
Like,
I
I didn't even know
graduated
you knew
from-
how to do that.
I went to college, you fucking tard. What is wrong with
Hey,
you?
Listen, I have a master's degree, okay, and I barely read any books.
All right, well, fair enough. You have a bachelor's degree in being a douchebag.
Whoa,
in that case, sir,
you pay money for it too.
In that case, sir, you've got 2 PhDs.
No. Thank you.
He's got a PhD in Summer's Eve and a PhD in Vinegar Fresh.
Vinegar Fresh. Nice.
I like that.
All right, guys. Number 5. I like to do this one. Eric, number 5 most downloaded episode of 2017. The rest from here on out are Movie Guys podcast episode. Eric, do you have a guess on what number 5 would
Hey,
be? Do you
you
have
asked
any
me to guess.
idea?
I'm just gonna do dumb shit. Like I have no guesses.
No guesses. Okay.
I don't even
Number
know what this show is. I don't even.
Number 5 is Alien Covenant, Movie Guys podcast.
Really?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh God. This is
Okay.
embarrassing because our fans are listening the most to the shows that were just about terrible movies.
I will. You know,
Like-
Alien Covenant wasn't the. Okay, I'll tell you what. It's the second. It's almost like in the Star Wars part where it's just like, okay, I'm open to what's going to happen, but I have a lot of questions about what I just saw.
Yeah, like a bazillion people getting fucking vaporized into goo. Like, why is that relevant?
If I could live in a world where there are a bunch of Michael Fassbenders running around, it's like I feel like I would be like all sorts of emotions at once. Like he's an attractive guy, so I might be, just like swooned, turned on and stimulated by it. But he's also scary, intimidating, man. I could be, kind of timid around him. Just
Are
awkward,
you
like, I've thought
much
about
like the
this.
Howard Stern show?
I've thought about this.
If you're a gay, that's fine. You're totally allowed to be. There's nothing wrong with that. But
Jesus Christ.
But High Pitch Eric from the Howard Stern show,
Oh yeah.
he's gay for Donnie Wahlberg. For Christmas, they let him touch Donnie Wahlberg's butt, but the dude says he's not gay, and he wants to blow Donnie Wahlberg, which he's a very handsome man. I get it. I feel like this is a similar thing for you. Like, would you go gay for Michael Fassbender?
Well, no, he's well equipped, and that would hurt. So
Yes.
So we established that you'd be a bottom.
no, I would not. No, I mean, I am also, I'm happy with what I got. I don't want to, something like that. I'm also Fassbendering, I guess,
Fassbendering.
and I'm just saying I wouldn't let that.
Which, by the way, I just want to reiterate: there's nothing wrong with be who you are.
Oh,
There's
you know what?
nothing
In
wrong
that
with that.
case, maybe
we're all proud of you.
maybe me and Mike. I'm gonna call him Mike from now on. Maybe we could just stand in the same room and just kind of just in each other's awe, and just maybe that might be good enough.
You could get a poster
You know?
and like put it on the ceiling.
Yeah. I mean, if we could just stand in a room of mirrors, then we could probably sell that to somebody.
They would.
You thought I was
cut
gonna
out
go
of
with
it.
that, but I'm going money. I'm going money. I'm gonna sell it. You think?
Well, guys, I'm just gonna say that.
So anyway, Alien
Covenant's the number
Covenant,
one
this is
worst
all-
film of the year.
Alien Covenant is all that.
It is the worst film of the year for me.
Covenant, really?
Oh yeah, Alien Covenant's the biggest disappointment. I walked out of there feeling like, like I got raped. I was gonna call somebody.
That's how. Now you know how us normal human beings felt walking out of Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
No.
Well, those are some pretty intense words here, boys, and I mean, you already said them, so you can't take it back. But
Can't do it. But we can do number 4.
yeah, you sure can.
The number 4 most downloaded episode of 2017 is Blair Witch.
Yeah, okay.
That makes sense. Finally, a decent movie and a decent show. Actually, it was a terrible movie.
It was, but for some reason, like as bad as it was, I thought about it days after, and here I am still thinking about it. Like, it's not the
Was
best.
that the movie?
It's not the best movie.
Was that the one where like some old lady ate a baby
What?
in that movie?
Was that Mother?
No,
With the baby
like where
eating?
she they were in a cave. This baby ran like it was a baby. He was like a small child.
You brought
And then
this
all
up
of a
last
sudden-
week, Ed. It's called The Witch. Get
Oh,
over
that's
it.
it.
God.
At least I got Witch right.
Every week You talk about an old lady eating a fucking baby. It's called The Witch. Oh,
Okay, all right. Shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ. It's just because yesterday when I was at work, I listened to our Star Wars review, and you're
By the way,
like,
this was full when we started. Just throwing that out there.
I'm just
Nice.
telling you. I'm just telling you that you went on for 5 minutes about an old woman eating a baby on the Star Wars episode. It just anyway.
I mean, you don't forget that sort of stuff.
That I felt more that's how I felt as I'm watching Star Wars. I feel like I'm the baby getting eaten by an old lady.
Fine.
In Blair Witch suffers from a thing I've had just only learned about. Someone had coined the term of being headlighted or something like that, where a deer in headlights type thing, where you the viewer can kind of see everything that's gonna happen, and it's just the way that the story moves forward. It pushes you kind of. So like the car is coming right at you, kind of a thing, and there's really nothing you can fucking do about it. So you just kind of, that's kind of what this movie is. It's just pushes you forward. It's quite blatantly obvious of what's going to happen next because just like, oh, I don't want to have to go in here type thing, and then they go in there, or but there was a certain amount of flavor in that movie, and it wasn't in the dialogue, but it was in the scares that were just I really like a ghost scare, not like a gory slasher chainsaw scare, but like a ghost scare. And this movie actually delivered on the ghost scares. And then they had that torchlight scene at the end, uh, um, and say reference to the game, but like the camera down the hallway. I referenced that because that was a shining gem. And then a few of the parts in the woods were they were shining gems of that movie. But I mean, I'm glad that people like listened to it. I hope that they had the same mixed feelings that we did because it keeps you talking about it.
It was a very informative show, because I listened to that episode just a few months ago again, and we had a great time talking about that movie.
We went long on that episode too, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, we went over an hour on that one.
Yeah, surprisingly for a fucking movie that we
Yes.
thought maybe didn't deserve it at the start, but yeah.
We went up for it. All right, guys, here comes a big shocker. Here's the biggest curveball I can throw at you. A movie that you have forgotten, but a movie the fans have not forgotten. Number 3 most downloaded episode of 2017 is the Brad Pitt Allied movie.
Oh,
Really?
oh, holy shit! I remember that movie.
That movie was so disappointing.
Oh
Now,
It
man,
was good.
Now, here's the funny
was
thing,
good.
guys. Here's the funny thing, real quick. We reviewed that in the winter of 2016, like November. But everybody jumped on the bandwagon in 2017 and started downloading that episode.
Oscars, right?
I guess.
Oh man, I do remember that movie. It had to
That's
be.
our
It would have
number
to be for
3, guys.
Oscars. It's my only guess, but yeah. Well, what a movie, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I have nothing to say about it because I completely forgot about it. And I pulled up this list before we did the show. I'm like, Allied's number 3? I forgot about that movie. I mean, like, where's some good movies that we reviewed? Like for example, I'm surprised that War of the Planet of the Apes isn't on this list. I'm surprised Pirates of the Caribbean is not on this list.
I I'm trying to remember how Allied ended.
I don't even remember the movie. I mean,
Remember,
John Wick 2.
it was Brad Pitt was supposed to be a spy for his wife or on his wife, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah,
Yeah, he does, and then it turns out that like it's like that she really is a spy, which was a twist.
yeah, something like that. So that was
All
that
right, well,
was I mean that was one I'm not in a rush to watch again.
no. Number 2 most downloaded episode of 2017. Movie Guys Podcast presents the Zach Ward interview.
All right,
Great.
good one.
That was
That was a great show.
probably the highlight of my year.
Yeah, that was a good one. And his
Yeah.
what was the movie Bethany or
Bethany, yes.
Yeah, that was yeah, that was a good one. He's a cool guy, and I really hope. I was just thinking about that the other day, actually, just because Christmas Story was on, probably. But that I really hope that we get more scare movies like that. That he gets more opportunities to keep on making these movies.
Yeah, it was a dream come true for me, especially growing up watching Titus and watching Christmas Story. I've already expressed that to him. It was really cool to talk to this guy. That was I'm 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 definitely a fan, so I was a little starstruck in that episode. A little bit. I was breathing too heavily. I was like, oh my God. And then the
Yeah,
funny thing is, he called me out on it.
you definitely masturbated during that.
He did call you out, and that's the kind of guy he is.
Yes. But I may have jerked it in that episode, but
Well,
not as
that's
much as you, Ed. Because the number one most downloaded episode of 2017 is Movie Guys
Yes.
Podcast presents the Tammy Stronach interview.
Whoa.
Stronach.
Stronach interview.
Listen. That was you want to talk about the highlight of your year? That was the highlight of my life. Like I remember being in love with her, in love with that woman. You know, and she was for those of you who haven't listened to the show, like she was a sweetheart during that whole thing, and we got her to say the words.
Yeah. She really
Say my
was.
name.
Say my Oh well, we thought it was Call My Name, right? No, isn't it Call My Name? Call My Name.
Yeah, but she said it in like Dutch or something at first, which was great.
She
I kind of got a tingle for that one.
Yeah, she was really cool. She was doing like she does like that puppet thing for children's now.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was just it was a really cool interview, and I was so glad to do that and kind of promo her business that was going on too. That was yeah, man, that was a fun one. I really liked that one.
Yeah, it was a great episode, and thank her again and Zach Ward for talking with us, taking time out of their very busy schedules to talk with us, and obviously you guys liked it. So I'd like to. We've got some more things brewing similar to that in our future, and it's actually kind of awesome to get to do this. We're at a point now who listens to us to where people actually want to have conversations with us. Normally, we don't even want to talk to each other, but the fact that somebody that makes money doing the thing most, they'll talk to us. That's we're pretty happy with them. We want to thank them again.
I'm happy overall with the overall year, guys. I mean, we interviewed two, in my opinion, pretty decent sized stars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know not Brad Pitt, George Clooney. I get that shit, but they're fun for us, and they're
right.
definitely, you know what I mean. I mean, and definitely for movie fans. Oh my God, like Zach Warden and Tammy. Oh my God, just can't be enough, right?
Fucking nerd.
I'm excited. I'm a nerd. Well, to all the fans of Movie Guys Podcast, this is our last episode of 2017. It is after the Christmas holiday, and we're giving you our 2-year special show. And we wanted to say a special thank you to all of you. Thank you so much for downloading us. We say that every week, but really, we truly, honestly do, because we want to hear what you guys think about us. And quite frankly, I enjoy talking with Eric and Ed here, and it's definitely the highlight of my Wednesdays. I look forward to it. And we can't wait to give you a 2018, some special stuff coming your guys' way. So just keep on being on the lookout for that, because some special cool stuff's coming this way. Before we close out the show, Eric, Ed, you guys have any last thoughts you guys want to say to all the fans for 2017?
Thank you, everyone, for sticking
Eric?
with us. It's been a privilege. Honestly, it is. I enjoy doing this, and keep on doing it. I enjoy watching movies. I like movies.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Thanks everybody for listening to us. Thanks everybody for telling your friends about us, and helping us grow. And I just want to make we didn't have the opportunity to review it, but I just want to suggest to all of our listeners to watch Bright on Netflix. I fucking love that movie, and I've told everybody that I know to watch
good
that
one.
movie. If you haven't yet, The Last Jedi sucked and broke my heart, and I told the whole world that 7 years ago I tried to kill myself.
Ed, and for the fans, I'm going to spoil it now because I guess you didn't see it on the calendar, but we are reviewing the Will Smith movie here in about a month.
Oh,
So check
well,
the calendar.
my bad. Sorry. I'm a whole bottle of red wine in here, so.
I know. Well, everybody, thank you so much for downloading this episode. Again, if you want to check out this episode and many others in our Movie Guys podcast list, check us out at movieguyspodcast.com, which is movieguyspodcast.podbean.com. And on iTunes, search Movie Guys Pod. And on Facebook and Twitter, just search for Movie Guys Pod as well. Thank you so much, Eric and Ed. Thank you for joining me tonight. And we'll see you next year in 2018 for another great review. Have a good night.